I have been asked many times about my camera gear. Want to know? Stay tuned. Hey, I'm Chris McNish, content creator for Sweet Gap Incorporated, where we provide solutions using content creation to help tell your story. Before I go any further, remember to hit that subscribe button and notification bell if you want to be notified when I post more content. Also, I have merch. Check out my merch in the description on how you can buy this shirt and another t-shirt we designed. Support your boy. Today's video will just deal with my camera gear. I'll show you what I use and what I'm still using. If you want to know more about lights, camera support, and studio equipment, I can do that in another video. Let's get it. When I started off in 09, I was doing video and I got a Canon T3i. In about 2015, I was introduced to the Canon 5D Mark III. Oh, this is a beast of a camera. Got this in 2015 when I started doing photography. I was intimidated by photography, but after using this camera, man, I fell in love with it. This is the Canon 5D Mark III, full frame. As you can see there, full frame. Beast of a camera in photography and videography back in the day. I have the 85 millimeter 1.2 L series. This one is great for portrait photography. It was a dream. I started off with the 24 to 70 2.8. If you want to shoot wide shots and then you want to zoom in, you can do many things with that. I have my 100 millimeter macro lens. This one is a beast. Don't use it for everything, but I love using this when I really want to get close up to my subject. This is also L series. And then I have my baby right here. This is what I do headshots with, the 70 to 200. This camera and this lens made me fall in love with photography. When I was thinking about the mirrorless, I had to get a camera that I'll be able to do Steadicam work with because, like I told you before, I do video also. So I wanted to get a camera that will be able to do both. And the camera that I decided on getting is the Canon R5. This is a mirrorless camera, full frame, as you can, I don't know if you can see that there. The lens that I'm using right now is that's recording me is the 15 to 35. Love that lens, especially when I'm doing gimbal work. Love to use that lens with this Canon R5. Then I have my nifty 50 1.4, the Canon 50 millimeter. Beautiful lens. I believe that every photographer should have a 50 millimeter. Then gonna go to the beautiful 85 millimeter lens, 1.4. This is the DS. I can't remember what the difference was, but when I was talking with Canon, they said if you can spend the money, get the DS. I got the DS and I am in love with it. This lens is a beast, and I hope Canon's listening to this. We're waiting for you to come out with that 35 millimeter. You've gotten a lot of other lenses, but we're waiting on that 35. 1.4, 1.1. I'd even do 1.8. The last lens that I have is the 70 to 200, and as you can see, I'm gonna put this like that. This one is shorter than this one, and the reason being is because this one does not zoom. I mean, it does zoom, but it zooms everything in the case. It zooms in the casing. But this one, I guess they Canon wanted to make it smaller, and when you zoom, it actually comes out like that, so that by the time you do that, it's about the same length. So I guess they wanted to save for the space, but then you see how it's zooming in. But I love this one. I like the fact that you don't see it zoom, because sometimes when I'm doing event photography, this is a distraction. But that's a minor thing. I still love the lens. The lens is a beast. I use this lens to shoot headshots, and this lens is an absolute beast. And this is pretty much what I use. There's some lenses that I want to get. I do want to get the macro lens for the R5. I want to get the 135 millimeter, and hoping that Canon comes out with the 35 millimeter prime lens for the mirrorless camera. But that's pretty much it. And there you have it. I will put the links to everything I have in the description. If you enjoyed this video, remember to hit the like button. If you want to see more videos, subscribe to my page, click on that notification bell, and don't forget to leave a comment.